Now see the next problem. Yeah, there is an inlet that fills the tank in suppose 10 hours. There is another inlet that fills the tank in 20 hours. There is an outlet that empties the tank in 15 hours. Outlet means empties. Okay. Those were opened in an empty tank at 8, 9 and 11 a.m. respectively. When the tank gets filled, when the tank will fill. Try this. 9 hours. Lokesh, you should say that the time is 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 10 p.m. like that you have to give. 9. Okay, we'll do one thing. I'll take the LCM, okay, and I will start it. 20, 15 means it is 60 units is the tank capacity. 1 hour, not minute, 1 hour. 60 by 10, that is 6 units. 60 by 20, that is 3 units. 60 by 15, that is -4. Why? Because that is negative. 6 plus 3, 9 minus 4 is 5 units. Okay. Now go with the line. So this is 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. inlet 1 was opened, right? Inlet 1 is working. At 9 a.m. inlet 2 is opened. Now the point you should notice is inlet 2 is opened, but inlet 1 is not closed because he has not specified. That means inlet 1 and 2 are working. At 11 a.m., what happens? The leak is also open, outlet. But he has not specified inlet 1 and 2 are closed or not. Then inlet 1, inlet 2 and outlet, all the 3 are working. Okay. Now 8 to 9 means 1 hour. 1 hour inlet 1 means 6 units were filled. Next, 9 to 11 means 2 hours. Inlet 1 and inlet 2 together means 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 to 2 is 18 units. Okay. So the tank capacity is 60 units. 6 plus 18, 24 units were filled. The remaining is 60 minus 24. That is equals to 36 units. Now these 36 units were subjected to all the 3 members, right? So 5 units will be filled. So 36 by 5. That is equals to 7 1 by 5 hours. Okay. That is equals to 7 hours. 1 by 5 hours means 1 by 5 into 60 minutes, right? Okay. So this is 5 ones, 5 12s. So 7 hours, 12 minutes is the time. 7 hours, 12 minutes. You should notice one thing, that whatever is the time I said 7 hours, 12 minutes is correct from 11 a.m. onwards. Then answer will be 11 a.m. plus 7 hours, okay, 12 minutes. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 means 6. 6:12 p.m. Do you understand this? Empty tank, I said. At 8, 9, 11 a.m. when they are opened. When the tank will fill. Okay. Remember, initially the tank was empty. That is what my first statement, if you observe. Okay, orally I have given that statement. Later I said that they opened at 8, 9 and 11 a.m. respectively. When the tank... Okay, good. No problem. Okay. Now see the question. Inlet 1 can fill the tank in suppose 20 hours. Inlet 2 in suppose 30 hours. Okay. So outlet alone suppose in 8 hours. Okay. So initially full tank. Initially full tank. No, not full tank. Initially it is an empty tank. Okay. Next one. They were opened at 8, 9 and 11 a.m. Opened. Okay. Okay. So when the tank either completely fill or completely empties. I'll do one thing. I will explain. 2038. So the LCM is 120 units. Inlet 6 units. 120 by 30 means 4 units. 120 by 8 means 15 units. But it is negative. All are working means 3 units. So the tank is getting empty. This is the first point you should notice. Okay. As usual, I'm taking this. Initially the tank is empty, right? Okay, it's an empty tank. So at 8 o'clock the tank is empty. Okay, 8 o'clock in the morning. So at 8 o'clock inlet 1 was opened. This is up to 8 to 9. 9 to 11 inlet 2 is also open. That means inlet 1 and inlet 2 are both working. 11 a.m. onwards all the 3 are working. Okay. Then what should you observe is, okay, initially it is an empty tank. 8 to 9 1 hour means 1 into 6, that is 6 units were filled into the tank. 9 to 11 2 hours. 2 hours, these two means 10. 10 into 2 means 20 units. Now if you observe, initially the tank is empty. But at 11 o'clock, it has 20 plus 6, 26 units of water is there. 26 units of water is there. Okay, do you understand so far? Now it has to, since the outlet's capacity is more, it will not fill. Okay, this is not already completed. It will empty, right? But to empty, it is not a full tank. At the same time, it is not an empty tank. It's a tank where 26 units are available. So 26 units by 3 is the time required to empty. Okay. So those many hours. So 3 8s are 24, right? So 8 hours plus 2 by 3 hour. That hour need to be converted into minute by multiplying with 60. 3 ones, 3 20s. 22s are 40. 8 hours, 40 minutes is the time required to empty. 8 hours, 40 minutes is the time required to empty the full tank. To empty the tank. So that is from 11 o'clock. So answer is 11 a.m. plus 8 hours 40 minutes. So 19 means 7:40 p.m. Okay, do you understand? Come on, respond once. So I'll go to the next model and last model in time and work. With that it was -5, not -3. Oh my goodness. Okay. Calculation chhod do. Okay, -5 means it will become 5. So it will become 5 hours and 1 by 5. So it will become 12. So five hours, 12 minutes. So 11 a.m. plus. The procedure is clear or not? That is important. Lokesh, is it clear or not? Five hours, 12 minutes. 16 means 4:12 p.m. Good. Right. So the last one. There is an inlet that can fill the tank in 10 minutes. There is an outlet that empties the tank in 15 minutes. Both opened in an empty tank. Empty tank. Status after 3 minutes is. After 3 minutes is. Try it and give me the answer. Inlet 15 minutes. Outlet 10 minutes. Okay, for you I'm giving another question, right? This one. Okay. Both opened in a full tank. Or else in an empty tank only. Status after 3 minutes. Try these two. I'll explain it. Listen carefully. 10, 50, 30 units. In 1 minute, 30 by 10, 3 units. 30 by 15, 2 units, but with negative. So, overall it is filling 1 unit. 3 minutes means 3 units filled. But you should not say 3 units because that units is your assumption. You should not give it to the examiner. You should say that out of 30, 3 units are filled, right? 3 by 30th full. Okay, that is 1 by 10th full. Or else you can say that out of 30, 3 units were filled means remaining 27 units are empty. 27 by 30th full. So cancel with 3. 9 by 10th. Oh no, sorry, this is not full. This is empty. 27 by 30th empty. So that is 9 by 10th empty. Okay. Yeah, good. Suppose if we take this, LCM is 30 units. In 1 minute it is 2 units. It is 3 units. When both are working, it will be emptied. When both are working, the tank will not get filled. It will be again emptied. Okay. So both opened in an empty tank initially and after 3 minutes. So in an empty tank, it was opened. Outlet's capacity is more. That's why it will never fill. Because whatever the inlet gives, the outlet will empty, right? That's why it will never fill. So it is always empty only. What is the status? Always empty. Okay. So the last one in it. Last question. Inlet 15 minutes. Outlet 10 minutes. Okay. Both were opened in a full tank. Status after 3 minutes. Okay. In this one, as usual, LCM, if you take 15 and 10, 30 units. 1 minute, 2 units. 1 minute minus 3 units. Outlet's capacity is more. Then most of the people will say that, sir, it is always empty, sir. But observe the point, both were opened in a full tank. So initially the tank is full. Full means 30 units is there. Every minute 1 unit is emptying. 3 minutes 3 units are emptied. Okay. So initially tank was full, that means 30 units is there. 3 units were emptied. Now you can say that 27 by 30th full. Alias 9 by 10th full. Or else you can say that 3 by 30th empty. That is 1 by 10th empty. Okay. This is the concept of pipes and cisterns. Have any doubts in it, my dear Lokesh? Yeah, 1 by 10th empty. Okay. But this is the end of the topic called time and work, pipes and cisterns, unitary method. Okay. Yeah, good. Thank you. We'll meet in the next session. So far, Jai Hind.